Hello everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2.
Where I made myself sad before this.
When you realized there was no more ham hands.
Well, I have no one that says justice for ham hands anymore, or ham hands. Like, she kept that going, and now it's just
Now it's gone.
Hashtag justice for ham hands. We're still on this.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's start talking to people.
Hey, we're the worst one.
I'm getting him out of the way. Hajime, this may be impudent of me to ask, but then don't. Will you listen to what I have to say?
No, can we walk away?
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
Good job, Hajime.
I see. That's disappointing.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right?
Because we couldn't get in the door, remember?
And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
Yeah, something like this is in front of the door. You think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue? It is a clue.
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue?
Wasn't that long ago.
Flashback. Yeah, alright.
Flashback from 4 minutes ago.
The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all, which they did point out. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think that would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how is the killer able to get out? Well, we're also gonna... how they got in the first place, too, is probably gonna be important.
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
There's somehow something. They crawled through the dragon with the fire thing.
That makes sense.
Like...
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us? We've done this before.
Yep. Yep.
You know, they don't use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas. Don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. Killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
Most I've heard her say.
Yeah.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Chiaki, that was a kind of cool entrance.
Well,
Besides that broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob right where the right and left door touch. See? Glued?
You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger.
Ugh!
Why are you putting it in your mouth? Oh.
It smells like workshop chemicals.
Oh, and there was stuff in the back. Workshop.
And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but it doesn't mean it was a glob from the start.
It seems so
I
dangerous.
feel like we're gonna need the Mamakuma EMS again. For
Yeah.
her. For instance, it was originally a liquid that hardened into this. I kind of figured this out before she ate it.
Right.
It might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly to the gaps of the door.
Oh, so that we would have locked it when we closed it.
But how'd the freaking...
But then how did Hyoko get there?
And the drumstick.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Just as I thought. It tastes nasty. Good job, Chiaki.
Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right?
We're gonna call it...
Semi-transparent glob.
I thought we were gonna call it half-chewed Chiaki glob.
I'm gonna call it mystery goo. Alright, Gundam, what you got? Even I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective
you
will
stupid
of
fool.
the world.
I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up. Does he mean there's something up there?
Is there like a skylight? Oh, look, you can go up now. Can you go up? Look up. I can't see anything that's up. What the hell?
All right, we'll deal with that in a second. All right, you're probably gonna be useless. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, bud. When I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way. I got that kind of weakness. It'll probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru will definitely come back.
You're right.
All right, let's.
Econ and so.
Sure.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Ah, such a something that you skipped. I couldn't
sorry.
read it.
How did that happen?
Whatever, I like my version better.
All right. Oh God,
Now you just made it worse.
I made it worse. I can't figure out what the button is to bring back the text.
Okay, whatever. Just
I
look
had
it
it at one
up.
point.
She said something very melancholy about the music venue and Hiyoko, and they
that's not
talked
it.
about ham hands, and there was justice for all.
There we go.
Damn it, I like my version better.
All right, use that.
Such a tragedy. Okay, now you're up.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right? It's options.
Just click
on options.
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. If only I had noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement.
And that's gonna be important somehow.
So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least. Oh, lordy.
What happened to not doubting me? Mikan's account. Yes, that is gonna turn out to be a lie.
Chiaki.
Oops. Oh. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty.
Hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely,
You're right. There's a smudge, as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something.
Looks like blood.
Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide?
Alright. Start looking at stuff.
Yeah, alright. So let's first start with the rope. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features.
Nobody asked you to come over here.
But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained from the supermarket. Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious for the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Okay.
I have a bag with Monami on it.
Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Oh.
Got blood on it already.
What's this on Ibuki's feet?
Did she shuffle through the blood on the stage?
Or, here's my other thought. Remember, because like Ibuki seemed like highly suggestible. What if whoever convinced Ibuki to hang herself told Ibuki to go kill Hiyoko first?
Why wouldn't we have seen her when we came in?
Because maybe
She wasn't there. I don't
no.
know.
I know she wasn't there. I'm thinking because
She was killed somewhere else and brought in.
Yeah, killed somewhere else and brought here.
Okay.
What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
Check the ladder she climbed on. There's blood on it too.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. Yeah, you can very clearly see Hiyoko's not there. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from the rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. Before she was tied up, yes.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written on the Monokuma file this time, so I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after... Does that mean she committed suicide? No, it's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterwards. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Agreed.
Okay, check out the step ladder. There's blood on it.
The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the
Okay.
stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Does Ibuki have long earrings? Look at the picture.
I don't think anything like that. No, I think what you're seeing there that's long is the handles from the bag.
Oh, okay. It looked like earrings. You're right. Oh, isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's blood on the left side of the step ladder. I recall Ibuki didn't have any external injuries if that's the case.
Then it must be Hyoko's blood.
It's the only thing I can think of.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean?
Alright, we got the step ladder. Alright, candle.
There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from the candle. A candle this huge must be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting.
The curtain, I think as well.
There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally used here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It's probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain of the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Music venue curtain.
Alright, Hyoko.
Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this?
It's backwards. Or it's tied in the front. There it is, it's tied in the front.
Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. I'm pretty sure... I feel pretty confident Hyoko died first.
I think she was moved. Just based on her shuffling. Wonder if she was killed backstage or... I don't know.
But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must have been someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Oh, Lord.
Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute?
Thought he left.
No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So, I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
yo,
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
what?
Huh? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see.
Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
Weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo,
There's something. Is this what you're looking for?
Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys of the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along.
Okay.
Hey,
Also, it's not... like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Of all those mysteries, what I think is strangest is
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
But why?
Hide the wound on her neck. I don't really know if that was her true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
That's what I thought.
A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint.
There was more things we could look at over here. Looks like the thermostat's up. It says like 86.
This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now, that should cool things off a little. Alright, the really hot room is one thing I have not been able to figure out.
Alright, and then that right
That's
there.
a piano?
I think that's the lighting.
Oh. Yep, there's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, all the lighting was off. It had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use the lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? That's gonna be important.
So you have
I see, so you noticed too, fiend. Huh, noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting.
Oh, there's something hanging up there.
You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. That blended in really well.
I didn't see it. When he said ceiling, I thought he was talking about there was something up in the ceiling.
Uh-huh. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time.
I can see it!
There's no need.
Go by 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Ha ha ha. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction.
Please tell me they show hamsters. Oh, dang it.
Aw. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Aw. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. This is fantastic. Can we get more of this?
Uh-huh.
Wow!
Wow, that is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 dark devas of destructions. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So, what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells ascribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullets. Alright. Is there anything else here that we've
Nope,
missed?
I think we can back. Oh, what about the floor?
Yeah, alright, so that was broken.
Yep.
The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be
Kazuichi
the
put it
will
in the
of
music venue for
causality.
communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Also, where the hell is Kazuichi? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. That's weird.
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here.
What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
But they did, though. I think us watching Ibuki hang herself was part of the plan.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. So the light went out. That's when I'm pretty sure Hiyoko was dragged here. Well, no. Hiyoko would have been dragged here after we saw the body. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw?
What else can we see? What about the staff room only door?
There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here
that's
too.
right. This is where all this stuff came from. This is where that ladder came from. It was against the wall. Oh, our buddy's in here. Look, that piece of paper is cut off from that roll down there.
Oh, it sure is. Alright, Nagito, what do you got? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here? So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on that stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko, that probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from this storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to be giving me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
What?
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight.
Okay.
Movie theater? Why this sudden interest in the movie theater?
We'll come back to that. We can't even look at that row paper. That's...
I think we can look at the
Oh,
shelves.
There we go.
There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations.
There we go.
This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of this side of the wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Oh my...
I figured it out. You can't figure it out, Hajime?
We've come to the conclusion. They're not smart. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Ah, there we go. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's lots of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there's also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the
How
case.
about the chemicals on the wall?
It's all like one thing.
Oh, there's not... There's still something on the back wall there. See? Oh, no, that's shelves. Never mind.
The only thing we haven't looked at is the mirror, which I'm assuming is not going to help. It's probably used for checking costumes. The mirror this big, it'd be pretty easy to check how you look. I guess it's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue.
Okay.
And we will continue investigating in the next episode.
Plot thickens.
The plot definitely does thicken.
Kind of like a glob of chemicals.
Like a glob of chemicals. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.